It grows as reality for MIBR will strike. They will have a gun round here. 3 on the trot. The first 3 rounds we've seen. And MIBR have been unable to take more than...
Throwing smoke. Counter-terrorists win. Smoke. Throwing a flashback. I'm throwing smoke. Counter-terrorists win. Laying down smoke. We've lost the bomb. Defusal grenade. Smoke! Counter-terrorists win. Counter-terrorists win. The bomb is on the ground. Flashbang!
Smoke his cello. Gives him a sound cue. GXX has got that luxury now, can jiggle, can play. And there's cello. There's the fight. Misses it initially, running out of time though. And that should be it. 15 to break B, turning this one around, turning it on its head. BNE, 1 round away, chat, from the Legend stage.
Flashbang! Throwing smoke! Smoke! Throwing the flashbang! Throwing flashbang. Planted. Fire. Throwing smoke. Flashbang. Laying down smoke. Throwing flashbang.
Deploying flashbang.
Flashbang. Throwing a flashbang. Decoy. Throwing fire. Deploying flashbang. Smoke. Flashbang. Throwing fire.
Throwing smoke. Throwing flashbang.
Throwing the fire in the hole. Wow, throwing smoke. Throwing a flashbang.
Molotov.
Flashbang. Flashbang. Throwing the decoy. I'm throwing a flashbang. It's in the area. I'm throwing a flashbang.
Flashbang. Throwing fire.
Smoke. Throwing smoke. Flashbang. Laying down smoke. Grenade.
Expect them to make the run to the final, but they are a very, very dangerous team. I believe we will have Regon joining us. I can see him now.
He's celebrating.
What?
That's a special day. He's celebrating. That's a special day. It's a special moment.
Oh yeah, definitely. So I think it's been the longest that it took for a player to come here because they've been celebrating.
Does
but
that mean you're no longer the only Swiss guy to make a?
I'm not anymore.
Flashbang out.
Throwing fire. Deploying smoke shield. Throwing smoke. Throwing flashbang. Hold your positions. Throwing flashbang. Flashbang.
It is definitely because 6 months ago I played FPL and now I'm a major legend. Like I'm shaking right now because it's incredible. But yeah, as I said, it feels incredible for every one of us because every one of us just played FPL pucks.
It's also a lot of hard work, right? You put in a lot of effort to it. You're getting borrowed this mansion you can sit in and play in. Try to tell me and the viewers at home.
Throwing flashbang. Incendiary. Flashbang with a flashbang. Smoke. Laying down a smoke. Throwing smoke. Throwing flashbang. Throwing smoke. Grenade. I'm throwing a grenade. Smoke. I'm throwing smoke. Throwing a flashbang. Throwing a grenade.
I think we will do good, but I don't think, my honest opinion, I don't think we will go far. But we will try to fight as much as we can, and we don't have pressure on our shoulders anymore now. Like we reached legends, and it's
Is no pressure more scary, B&E? Like you playing with no pressure, is that gonna free you guys even more? Because we see sometimes on the server you're doing crazy stuff.
大哥发把枪好吧，发把枪，我操，没枪了。我操，他妈的没枪啊！
Throwing a Molotov. I am throwing smoke. Setting smoke screen. Throwing a flashbang. Molotov.
我没血了，看你了。
哎呦，我他妈笑了，我操，我没对赢，我 靠！ 我他妈进来坐牢了，兄弟。
不好的，带赢了。
这不共享你一把 AK 吗？
妈的，看我小鸟居，我操！
Flashbang out. Smoking.
Throwing a flashbang.
Throw in a smoke. Throw in a flashbang. Throw in a smoke.
我操 ，A 通了吗？我想进来下包了。
我这他妈服了，队友给队友吓一跳。
我操，他们后面来了，我他妈服了呀！我操，我他妈没看，我他妈摸包了。他奶奶的，我操！
Now is the time.
我他妈还一颗闪没用呢，亏死我了，我操！
Throw in a flashbang. Flashbang. Molotov out.
Molotov.
Throwing smoke.
我操，兄弟们，你们真不懂在学校玩都 CS:GO 有多卡，我操，真他妈卡！
Throwing fire.
没血了，我他妈就一滴血了。妈一把 AK 两个人用，共享 AK。
哎呦，残局教学吗？我操，1打2，哎，真没杀掉。
这还被反杀了，
1打1，1打1啊！1打1，1打1。
来了，他妈来了！
我操，他准备去 A 下包，可以下。哎，干嘛？下一半不下了，我操！
他这个反枪是真的没必要。
呜，手包，蹲这里。
不压脚步，我的天，死定了！
哎，有人去拆，快打，快去打呀！我操，快去打呀！怎么去打呀？我操！
重量级。
嘣！我操！
结束了，你拉我。
The young guns versus the old guard, and it all comes down to this. A spot at Legends for one, an end of the road in Antwerp for the other, as Force and Imperial are going head-to-head in our final matchup of the Challenger stage of the PGL Antwerp Major. Joining me to see exactly how this one goes down, I got Pimp, I got Maui. Gentlemen, it's been a fantastic day of Counter-Strike, and rounding off with this one, I can't see it getting any better.
This is going to be good. This is one of the most slept-on matches, I think, by fans out there right now. But there is so much on the line. And earlier today, I mean, oh, man, I'm as an NA fan, of course. I mean, Liquid pulling off that upset. Yeah. I'm pretty happy. I'm in a good mood for you.
Yeah, as a Dane, I'm also super happy for what happened earlier today.
Oh, okay.
But you're right, you know, I think this day, you know, is an iconic day for Counter-Strike. You know, the major day where all the matches, you know, have so severe consequences for the winner, but also for the loser, right? Everything is at stake. And I tried to describe that yesterday as well, saying that when you go into this game, they're kind of living their own life, right? You can look at all the stats, you can look at all the stuff leading up to the game, but you can more or less throw that out of the window, and then you can build the narrative that this is a game that lives its very own life.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if they've won, doesn't matter if they've lost before then, kind of is wiping the slate clean coming into this best of 3 matchup. And I think you're talking about context. I think just the wider context of this game is incredibly important when we're talking about kind of two kind of opposing sides. I mean, in terms of the age difference as well, we've got some veterans on one side and some new young stars on the other.
There are so many reasons to think that the young guns in this matchup have this in the bag. The stats back it up. Their performances at this event back it up. They've just been hot in terms of the things they've done outside of this event. But in a match like this, like you said, Pimp, it lives a life of its own, and people don't necessarily play to the expectations that we have for them. Because the pressure is so on, that's why I think the older guard here, they have such a shot, even though maybe the tactics or the stats don't always say it. It's just that they can hold their nerve in situations like this.
I fully agree. If you look how the two teams have played the tournament so far, there's no doubt that Force has been the better team. There's no doubt that right now they have the better, I guess they have the better synergy. They have the stronger individuals. You look at the guys right here. We've been talking a lot about Sorter. We talked a lot about Shelfie and Kenzie as well, who right now is the highest rated player. A little bit going under the radar, but overall, Force has played a fantastic tournament. You look towards Imperial and you look towards the games they've played so far. The wins they've had were wins you expected outside of the Team Liquid one. That was very impressive to me. Maybe that was Liquid playing a poor game of Counter-Strike, but if you're Imperial in that game, you've got to take that W and think, okay, we can beat some of the better teams here. But, as you said, experience comes into play, because we also did see Force yesterday. Third deciding map against Outsiders. You could almost see it in the body language on the server. They were whiffing shots they normally don't do. They were missing utility they normally wouldn't do. Some of the players took, I would say, irrational decisions that they normally wouldn't do. So the pressure got to them yesterday. Question is, have they learned from that experience going into Imperial today? Or do Imperial, in fact, have a chance of once again applying that pressure?
There's one man in the server for Forza that has to learn from the past, and that's Jerry. At the Berlin Major 2019, he was in the exact same situation that he finds himself in today. Challenger stage, 1 BO3 away from making it to the legend spots, but he fell to Dream Eaters, a team that nobody thought
Flashbang out.
Throwing smoke.
Throwing flashbang.
Throwing flashbang.
Flashbang.
Planted. Bomb has been planted.
Grenade.
Terrorists win. We cannot be close. Get this done. I'm throwing smoke.
Smoking.
Grenade.
Molotov. Flashbang.
Throwing flashback.
I am planting the bomb.
Bomb has been planted. Terrorists win.
We kneel for no one.
Throwing fire.
On my way to plant.
Bomb has been planted. Terrorists win. There you go. We got this.
I'll make it home tonight.
Throwing a grenade.
Flashbang. Throwing flashbang. Flashbang out.
I'm planting the bomb. Terrorists win. Bomb has been planted. All right. Victory shall be ours. No stopping us.
Okay, here we bloody go. Throwing flashbang.
Flashbang.
Flashbang out.
Flashbang.
Throwing smoke.
Flashbang. Grenade.
Throwing flashbang.
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 Laying down smoke. I'm throwing a flashbang.
Smoking. Flashbang out.
Flashbang.
Drop out. Smoking.
Counter-terrorist win. That's the way we do it.
Come
Our
on.
mission is simple.
Tear 'em up, boys.
Take them out. Throwing fire. Throwing smoke. Incendiary out.
Throwing a flashbang.
Grenade out.
Have any vision here. He's just gonna try to desperately jump up, and it looks like a save. With that kill, with that frag and that fire on the dice box, we have Imperial push past the fact that